Minasan konnichiwa und willkommen, and welcome to another review. But this time, we're going to be taking a look at a Studio Ghibli classic, Kiki's Delivery Service. Known in Japan, Germany, France, and Spain as Mochi no Tokyuben, Kiki's Kleiner Leifenservice, Kiki, Le Petit Sorcier, and Nikki, Le Aprendiz de Bruja, respectively. Without further ado, let's get this started. It starts out with a cute little girl named Kiki, voiced by Kirsten Dunst and Minami Takayama, who is now 13 years old and wants to become a witch like her mother was. So she leaves home for a year to begin her training. And the only friend she's got was her sarcastically funny black cat Gigi, voiced by the late great Phil Hartman and Ray Sakuma. And they travel to a far-off city, which I believe is based around such European countries like Stockholm, Sweden. There she encounters some new friends and obstacles, like a baker and his wife Osano, Tombo Kapori, who is considered to be Kiki's love interest, with the voices of Matthew Lawrence and Kappei Yamaguchi, and a painter named Ursula, voiced by both Janine Garofalo and Minami Takayama. And I forgot to mention that the baker is voiced by Brad Garrett and Koichi Yamadera. And Osano is Tris McNeil and what was that seiyu's name? I believe it's Reiko Toda or something. I'll have to look it up later. And we see Kiki and her black cat Gigi actually start up a delivery service. And of course she delivers a lot of packages and baked goods. And of course there also had to be cleaning, laundry, cooking, etc. Then at the end of the film, we actually see Kiki save Tombo from falling to his death. And believe me, dude, I've seen this anime classic before. Okay, time for a little history lesson. The film originally came out on July 29th, 1989 in Japan. Then it came out in North America like 9 years later, on September 1st, 1998. The exact date that James Cameron's Titanic came out on VHS, but that movie's for a different video. And of course, this film was one of Phil Hartman's last performances before he was murdered by his wife. I'm not making this up. And so the movie was dedicated to his memory. I tell you, he was so darn funny in that movie, as Kiki's sarcastically funny cat Gigi. Our plan, though, we should just stick around for another month and plan it safely. I like that idea. I'm going to put my paws together and pray you're not serious. Kiki, look, it's me. Maybe we still have time. Kiki, there he is. Come on, we can catch him. That film also gave me the inspiration on how to make videos to entertain my fans. And it was praised by both Siskel and Ebert. You know, from Siskel and Ebert at the movies, but that's for a different video. And of course, it was the first Studio Ghibli film to be distributed by by Disney. Because the Disney Studio Ghibli deal occurred 19 years ago, back in 1996, which was 2 years before the English dubbed version's premiere. Which, of course, was a long time ago. The first time I ever saw the film, it was back in, I believe, around October of 1999. I was only 10 years old at the time. And when I saw the movie for the first time, I was immediately hooked. But then I didn't see the film again until 2003, the same year I got back into Thumbelina, A Magical Story, an Inoki Films classic, but that's for a different video. And of course, the film was, of course, produced, written, and directed by famed Japanese animator Hayao Miyazaki. The same guy who made other Studio Ghibli films like My Neighbor Totoro, Castle in the Sky, Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Pom Poko, Porco Rosso, etc. Yes, he even made freaking Ponyo. You know, Ponyo on the Cliff by the Sea. And yes, Kiki's Delivery Service was actually based on a children's book by Japanese children's storyteller Eiko Katono, who initially didn't want Studio Ghibli to actually make the film, but then changed her mind anyway when she saw the storyboards. And when she saw the storyboard, she was immediately pleased and let Miyazaki continue the film. And of course, it won numerous awards in Japan. Pretty much a lot for an animated classic like that. Okay, how do I rate Kiki's Delivery Service? Well, it's got a lot of great humor, great drama, outstanding music by Joe Hisaishi, and Hayao Miyazaki's unique style on the film. I give it 10 out of 10. 5 stars out of 5. 2 thumbs up. Well, that should be it for the video for today, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, comment, and as always, amigos, au revoir und auf Wiedersehen.